Welcome back everyone, thanks for tuning into a brand new video, and today I am doing a video highlighting all the updates and changes and some prices on food and merchandise and whatnot for Star Wars Galaxy's Edge coming to Disneyland in Anaheim right now, actually. So if you've been following all the updates, you would know that there are currently cast member previews going on, and I actually have a few friends who have had the chance to go into the park already and go into Galaxy's Edge and experience all the awesome Star Wars-ness that's been going on over there. And it's been pretty hard to find detailed updates on pricing and food and beverages and merchandise available. But slowly and surely, I've been collecting as much data as I could, and I know there's a few other people who have put out videos already, but I figured I'd put my own perspective on it as well. And this video will be super simple, and it is kind of rushed only because I am busy with everything going on in life right now. And I will be going to Galaxy's Edge on Sunday, June 2nd and Sunday, June 9th. A buddy of mine were able to get a reservation on the first time, and the second time around I will be going alone unless I meet up with some people, but I do have a reservation for myself, and I'm just trying to collect as much information as I can to be well prepared for those 2 days actually. So this video will just be a kind of like a slideshow with my voiceover explaining all the different images and videos that are appearing, and if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them below, or any updated information as well. And I hope to put out more videos leading up to the opening day. The opening day is May 31st, which is just around the corner, so I'm sure we will have plenty of information coming out. But for now, stay tuned and see what I have in store for you all. Thank you. So first off, we have just a quick preview of some of the food and drinks that we've already seen before that Disneyland has already released, and all this food just looks so good. I mean, it really steps it up a notch from the normal theme park food that we're used to, so I'm really excited to see what all these food and drinks actually taste like. Now we also have the Docking Bay 7 food and cargo. This seems to be like the main food area, and there's plenty of drinks and plenty of food options, even kids meals that are available. And I've also noticed that quite a few of these have dinner options that are separate from all-day meals, and breakfast options, which is pretty unique. You don't find too many actual breakfast meals available at many theme park dining establishments, so I'm really happy to see that they really are expanding their menus to be able to feed people, from the opening of the park to closing of the park. And all the unique options from the snacks, like right now we are looking at the Cat Saka's kettle for the popcorn, the milk stand. I'm so excited to try the blue milk and the green milk, and we have those flavors right here for you. And the Oga's Cantina, which has more of the adult and alcoholic drinks, so I wouldn't recommend bringing your kids there. Now, they have not released any prices just yet, but this is all available on the Disney website and the Disney apps, so you can really see it. But, feel free to pause at any moment to really look at the menu options and see what is available to eat, and have a great time eating all this food. Like I said, I'm just so excited to see what is available once we get into the park. Something really cool that I just found out about, the Dianoga from the trash compactor is actually going to be a motion sensor feature in one of the water fountain areas. So from my understanding, one of the water fountains is going to be motion activated, and the Dianoga head is actually going to pop up and have some fun with the guests in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. And Disney's making it a big Instagrammable and social media drive for this, so it's going to be pretty popular. And now the Build-A-Droid. Now this is something that's already been super popular with people that have attended, and here's some quick screenshots of the descriptions and pricing. They are not that cheap, but for what you get, I guess it's pretty cool. And thank you for Galaxy's Edge Explorers for these updated pictures from the park. And there's going to be one more picture from a fan with actually holding the droid, so you kind of see the scale, and I have a few videos of people. Now for $100, they do seem a little bit cheap with the material, but they are still pretty fun. But I'll let you be the judge of that.
I'm trying.
Now, I don't have any audio for this clip, but this droid seems to be running a little bit smoother and better than the BB unit that we just saw that kind of fell apart and self-destructed upon hitting the wall. But, you know, it is a pretty unique feature and it's pretty cool. I think this is the first time we've been able to have a custom droid of this size. Of course, you know, it's not going to be anywhere near the lifelike or life-size version, but it's still pretty cool. And for $100, you know, you can kind of go either way, whether it's worth it or not.
Fun yet? I know I am. Welcome aboard. This is the DJ speaking. Make sure you have your drinks secured and your seats in the upright and rocked position, because we are about to hit some turbulence. Hi there. This is your DJ. Remember the name, folks. DJ Rex. I'm available for all types of events. Wedding, birthday celebration, flying this journey. I can turn any space into a hyperspace to some new. Wahoo!
And of course, what I think people are even more excited about are the custom lightsabers. Now, these are not exactly cheap, but from what I've heard and from what I've seen, the $200 price tag is well below any other custom lightsaber price you will find on the third-party market or the black market, essentially. I mean, the images from Star Wars Celebration here, courtesy of Walt Disney World News.com. They look incredible. You know, there's the holocron as well, and all the merchandise there is, and the way you can customize it with the kyber crystals. But my buddy Nick, who his lightsaber is about to be shown in just a moment, he explained to me that every kyber crystal actually changes the color of the lightsaber blade. So you can have one hilt and different lightsaber kyber crystals, and they will constantly change the name or the sound. I'm sorry, and the color of it, and that is absolutely amazing. And he's saying that they weigh about 2.5 pounds for just the hilt. They are made of sturdy metal, and here you see the pin that you're actually given when you go into the room to build your lightsaber, and they allow maybe 14 people at a time, give or take, and it's just an incredible experience. Now, I do have 2 clips for you to show that do actually show the lightsaber colors and sounds being played. Now here are just a few pictures of inside the park, specifically the Smugglers Run attraction. Now there really hasn't been too many images that have been put out there, only because Disney has been super strict with phones and just access to different parts of the park, but at least you can see some areas of the walkways and how the ride is actually going to be set up. It's going to be similar to the Simpsons ride, sorry about that, at Universal Studios, so a ton of different cockpits will be viewing the same screen essentially. Now how that plays into the different options and play types, I guess we will find out soon enough. Now for the last part of the video will be an overview of the merchandise and the stores that will be in Galaxy's Edge. And right now these are just some screenshots of the Disneyland website showcasing the different stores and locations. There is going to be a ton of merchandise, and at the very end of it I do have a big price list, but I'll explain that at the end of the video. For now, I just have some pictures I've been able to find online of just various novelties and toys and different accessories and really things that you didn't actually think about, or at least I didn't think Disney would actually make into a saleable item at the park. Now, plenty of plush toys and dioramas and statues and the clothes, of course, and some pretty cool Jedi and Sith accessories to go with cosplay or just to, wear around the park, kind of like the Mickey hats that people can wear. So it's pretty cool to see all these items stand out. And here is a Jedi stone of sorts, and the other side of that, one of the pins that is, or at least was, available, or I think that's the back of the pin, sorry about that. Some Jedi gear set. Coasters. And scaled replica models of the ships coming up. And of course, Disney's version of their BB-8 hat, or their Mickey hat. And now a quick clip of a holocron that is available for sale. Now, the very last part of this video is a price list of all the different items that will be available, or at least most of the items, and I just gathered all these from the Disney app and Disney websites, and I know a lot of these have the codes, but you can kind of make out like Droid Depot or A-Wing, X-Wing, water bottle, first order cargo, this and that, Ray something or other. So if you want to pause these real quick to take a look at them, then you can have a better idea of what you might be spending. Well, there you have it, folks. Thanks for tuning into this video. I hope I was able to enlighten some of you with some more information or some new information, or at least give you a reminder of some of the info and photos that have been released already. Like I said, I do apologize for the somewhat rushed nature of it, but I hope I was able to provide some pretty, decent information for you all. If you are going to Galaxy's Edge in the coming weeks, I hope you have a blast. If you are waiting, then I hope the wait isn't too bad for you or too long, but either way, I hope you all enjoyed very much. Thank you again for tuning in, and I hope again to have more videos with more updates coming up. But if not, then stay tuned for my Galaxy's Edge opening weekend video. Like I said, I will be there June 2nd, and that is the first Sunday that the park will be open, and I will be back June 9th. So I will probably have multiple videos, but just stay tuned for that. Thank you again for your support, and I'll see you later.